Chat, tap with me right now. Focus up. Okay, so not a terrible start. I've seen uglier Scrans. Eyes out for Scrandle. You have a Scrandle. I've seen uglier Scrans. We have a pretzel for 6 bones on the left. And on the right, we have chicken curry and rice for $13.33 with a beer. I repeat, the curry comes with a beer. Wi-Fi Killer 707. Oh, so my landlord. Hey, Wi-Fi, how are you? Thanks for the follow. Chat, what do we think? The beer? Yeah, I don't think it looks bad. It looks like it could be worse. It could be worse. Like, believe me, the reason my standards are so low is because I've seen fucking worse on this goddamn app. I've seen far worse on this fucking app. So I don't know. The pretzel also looks. Okay, have you guys? I'm assuming you guys have watched Smiling Friends, right? The pretzel looks like the 1,000-year egg from Smiling Friends. It's got the same level of wrinkliness. So the chicken curry does kind of look like baby shit, but it also has the 1,000-year egg vibe on the left. What do you think, chat? The pretzel is $6, but the bottle of beer and the chicken curry is 13. I have not. Well, if you have not seen that, I recommend Googling or researching 1,000-year egg Smiling Friends. It looks like that in pretzel form. I feel like it's the pretzel. I'm just stressed out because the beer buff is real on Scrandle. I keep wanting to think it isn't, but every time I think it isn't, it is. People like beer, but I worry if they'll like it less because it's paired with the Gerber baby curry. That's not a beer buff, it's $7. What do you mean it's not a beer buff? That's still a beer buff. It's always a beer buff. If a beer is included, there's a beer buff. It's simple as that. It doesn't, okay, just because we don't agree with it doesn't mean it isn't a beer buff. Would a beer make me order that chicken curry? No, but in the grand scheme of the fucking game, a beer might make more people buy the thing. I wish it wasn't the case. I agree with you, but sometimes the beer makes a motherfucker buy the shitty food. Saying with a beer is like jingling the keys in front of a Scrandler. I'm still gonna pick pretzel because you guys said pretzel, but I know how I feel about the beer. I feel like the Scranners don't prefer curry. I think it depends. But again, I am also willing to listen to the crowd. The beer buff is not the reason I'm clicking right. It's the reason I'm torn. If there was no beer, I'd go with the pretzel without blinking. But there being a beer means the Scran psychology is now here. So what do you, I will listen to you guys one last time before I move on. Left or right? Again, pretzel, $6. Chicken and curry with the beer is 13. Right, left, with your cow shit. Yeah, and that sounds fucked up for a lot of folks. It makes sense. I'm not saying the beer buff is always right. That's insane. But the beer buff is right a lot of times. It is not always right. We have watched the beer buff lose many a time. So we could lose now. But I'm just worried that the beer buff is, maybe I'm thinking about it too much. I don't know. The pretzel don't got cheese. I don't know. I'm torn. Because now I'm worried that I'm putting too much emphasis on it. But at this point, no matter what answer I pick, if I'm wrong, I'm gonna be sad. If I pick the pretzel and I'm wrong, I'm gonna say that I should have went with the fucking beer. If I pick the curry and I'm wrong, I'm gonna say, oh, I'm sad. I should have known. Either way, I'm gonna get upset. Left of the society, beer buff Ireland versus food debuff Ireland. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be upset with myself no matter what. It does not matter what I pick, I'm gonna be sad if I'm wrong. I think I'm gonna go for the beer buff. I'm sorry, chat. If this one is wrong, I take full accountability for it. Let's go, beer buff! Let's fucking go, beer buff! Let's fucking go, beer buff! I'm on that! Let's go, beer buff! Chat room. We have the ham and cheese panini from Man U, which we have seen before on this channel. And we have something new from Nashville SC, a popular club, that is barbecue chicken nachos. So again, we've seen the ham and cheese sandwich on the right. It is not new to us. We've seen this. and the barbecue chicken nachos are new. The only thing the ham and cheese panini, I mean, I don't know, those nachos look sad too, don't they? Damn it. That should come in a bag? Yep, it did. It did come in a bag, you're right. I'm very surprised it took 2 episodes of Scrandle for someone to call that out. It did come in a bag. It is one of those kind of sandwiches. It's the nachos, that's not even close. You think so? Hi, Mayo. The game and cheese looks like the uncooked chicken cutlets. Oh, sorry, like smegma? Oh, smegnini? Oh no, I know what smegma is. I've just never heard smegnini. Oh fuck, dog. Okay, well, are we picking the nachos? The nachos look sad, but I feel like I agree. I think it's the nachos over the smegnini. It was sad last time, and the only reason the fucking ham and cheese won last time is because it was up against something far fucking worse. The only time that ham and cheese won last episode is because it was next to some real dog shit. So chat, what do we think? The smegnini on the right or the barbecue chicken nachos on the left? What are your thoughts? Low-key, that barbecue chicken nachos though, like, just because it's gonna win and I'm picking left does not mean it's absolved from blame. Everything on that fucking plate looks dry. The jalapenos look dry. The barbecue sauce looks dry. I don't know how you managed to do that. The cheese looks dry. The chicken looks dry as fuck, and them nachos are dry. You're gonna need a bev, and the bev better not be beer, because you'll die on that stand without it. But I'm still picking left. Right is crazy, psycho. Bad sign. Right, I'm saying right. Thank you for the pit slime. I appreciate you. There we go. Excellent work, chat. Oh. I don't know. Chat? According to this text message that was submitted, this person got this pizza from the Barca game today, and it was 10 euros. That's what they're claiming. Pizza is sub 10%. I don't know. I don't know. I what do I even say? I think you could definitely kill a fascist with that. You could definitely fuck up a fascist with that pizza. You definitely could. And I mean, I think we all know that's a giant sausage. Yeah, that glick is huge. That glick is huge. So we have the giant dick, 3 pieces of wheat bread, and mustard. Fucking Victorian child rations. But I'd rather have the sausage and bread. Yeah, and the thing is, the pizza was 10 euros, which converts to almost 12 bones. So I think we know the obvious answer. That Slonkshes is not good, but it beats the Page Betrayer. It's far better than whatever the fuck is happening over there on the right. The contractor's worst fucking nightmare. I thought we were saying we could fuck a fascist with, no. No. I'd much rather the glick. Yeah, the glick is a little dry and penisy, which is something I never thought I would ever say in my entire life, and yet here I am saying it for a living. But yeah, I think I would rather have the weird handlebar cock than the fascist brick. So are we all in agreement? Is there, hold on, is there anybody in this chat room at all who objects and would like to pick the brick pizza? Anybody? Going once before I click left. No? Okay, let's go left. Thank you. Double hand time. You're just nasty. You don't have to double hand it. You don't have to. There we go. I was gonna say, and this is what I say when I say that every fucking mask presenting human being on the planet holds their fucking sausage like this. Why does every single mask on the fucking planet hold their sausage like it's a fucking dick pic? Why are you holding it like that? They keep holding it like penises. That's what the Doma cop at Stonewall. And he might have been on the way. He might have been on the way. I'm telling you, literally every time somebody holds these fucking sausages in this fucking goddamn game, they're holding it like they're sending a fucking dick pic to their partner. Is this angle good, babe? No, it's the same angle every time. Holy dick and balls. The fuck is Chip Buddy? I actually haven't even gotten to the enragement that is chicken curry chip buddy. Mind you, those people have done horrible things to my people, and they go on to call things chip buddy. Let's just say I can see why some folks chose to see. Stupid ass name. Anyway, I don't even know what to pick here. They both make my head hurt in their own way. That's a bratwurst. Right, exactly. It's the same combo as before, the same sadness and depression combo of bread, mustard, and a long penis versus a chicken curry chip buddy, which I think I'm starting to understand. I think it's the right, because it's chicken curry, chips, and bread. And I agree with Zoe in the sense that she's saying, if you think like a footy fan, they're probably quite thrilled by the idea of a little cheeky scran. You know what I mean? Hi, Lost. How are you? Good to see you. Sorry for being late, honey. I'm not happy you're here. I'm happy you're at all. The fuck? Don't worry about being late. First of all, late isn't even a thing. I'm late to my streams, and I work here. Chip buddy just means it's a sandwich with fries, usually butter and bread. I think that brat has measles. Chat, I feel like I agree with Zoe. I feel like the average scranner, the average Englishman will enjoy themselves a quick cheeky scran, maybe with a little schlaggy pint. So do we agree? Do we think that it's the right or left, chat? What are your thoughts? Listen, I know the poison, but amount of glick I'm seeing, I'm taking American food. Right. You have 3 for right, 1 for left. Interesting. Right. Personally left. Okay. The right has it. Hi, Ninja. How are you? Good to see you. I don't trust the British with curry, so I'll defer to Zoe. So, okay, so right it is. Okay, we're cooking today, chat. Today might be the day. And I just can't stand it. I'm fucking sick of it. Stop putting the fucking green shit all over everything you do. I'm sick of it. I can't believe you would colonize all these places and steal all this shit, and yet all you do is put fucking meat in a pie and bust it on over it. Don't fucking piss me off. You stole all this shit, use it. Why are we covering everything in fucking green gunk? Oh my god, I'm sick of it. Enough with the gunk. Please. Left, by the way. Left. We didn't get to use it. Well, you gotta figure it out. If you're gonna steal, at least use it. The rich folk kept it and used it as currency. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know, it's sad but refreshing to know that the problem everywhere around the world is the billionaires. Good to know. So it sounds like just like in my country, in your country, the problem once again is the rich folk. Chat, are you hearing what I'm hearing? Are you hearing what we should do to rich people? Right. Now I'm understanding what we should do to all rich people. Rich folk bad, agreed. Chat, I feel like we pick left here, right? This feels like an obvious answer. I know it's like $6 more expensive, but this feels like a very grassless green answer. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't go for the pork belly. Am I missing something? Is there speak now, is there anybody who would go for the pie and mash? Before I click left. Anybody who wants to object this particular holy matrimony? Left F. Okay, we're all in agreement on left. And if it lost, I was gonna blow my shit. Dude, it's always with this fucking combo, dude. It's like, holy shit. It's like we're in a city in Europe fucking 400 years ago and we're in line for rations because the plague has killed half of us. And all we get is 1 piece of meat and 1 piece of fucking bread. Holy shit. Oh my God. Baldur's Gate rest materials ass meal. Holy shit, Goblin Camp ass meal. Oh my God. Tiefling party ass meal. Oh, Jesus. Enough, dog. Enough. Your party's been traveling for 40 days without a long rest, and you finally figured out that you can take something out of the dead zombie's backpack, and it just happens to have 1 sausage to split amongst the 4 of you so you can get your goddamn spell slots back. Ass meal. And the fucking hot dog sucks ass too. Looks like an overgrown fucking Vienna sausage. The hot dog's also bad. Fucking genetically modified Vienna sausage with a mustard cum string all over it. I think we'll ride in the handlebar dick. And as angry as I am, I still agree with you. I think I'm picking the sausage. Normally I would say, wait, is that carrots on the hot dog? Is that carrots? Am I wrong? Whatever, I'm not gonna let rage fuel me. Chat, it's up to you. I'm too annoyed on this one. Left or right me, please. Give me a left or a right. I know it has no price data, but looks like shit to me. Right, right. Left. Lots of rights, one left. Anybody else for left? Right, 1, 2 for left. 3 for left. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I eat the left first? Really? Seriously? Left just to make sure I don't fit in. No, but we need to win. Meowmers, this is an apes together strong moment. I need a perfect Scrandle. I need to know what you guys really think. I'm trying to win. Okay, if I remove myself from anger for 5 seconds and think clearly. I'm gonna remove myself from anger and think with clarity. And if I'm wrong, I have to accept that and move forward as an adult. Wow. Okay, wow, wow. And that just goes to show how important the no price data buff is. That just goes to show that the no price data buff is real. And if anyone has ever said that things like beer and not seeing the price don't matter, let today's episode be a reminder. Not being able to see the price and having a free beer matters a lot more than you think. Anyway, we're picking the flatbread, right? Am I stupid? Am I? $12 for Chicago dog? I mean, honestly, after watching that video last stream on Sunday, after watching Sunday's stream where we were talking about the Super Bowl and the food they have at the Super Bowl, after that, I am not surprised that you are paying $12 for this. Because remember last stream, we were talking about the Super Bowl food and there was a hot dog about this size for $30. So no, I'm not surprised the Chicago Cubs made you pay $12 for this one. Especially after watching the last video where they made us pay $30 for the fucking, what is it called? What was it called? Oh, the fucking Chinatown hot dog. It makes sense. Give me that fucking flatbread. Oh, wow, okay. Tomato comes with a hot dog, $6, $7, $7. Yeah, I don't know. It makes, after watching those videos, it makes a lot of sense as to why they would charge you. Oh, it does say Cubs versus Mets. Don't the Cubs fucking, the Cubs do suck. You're right. They're a dog shit baseball team. How'd you know? Anyway, chat, I don't think we need to be here longer than this. I think we all agree. Is there anybody in this chat, speak now or forever hold your peace? Is there anybody who's fucking with that hot dog? Going once. Psycho, we need to investigate you on those Tylenol tendencies of yours. We need to have your brain examined under a microphone like it's a new Zoids figurine. I still love you though. Again, if your team is poverty to $12 click, it's not making, no, it's not. It's not. We're going to click right. There we go. That's what I thought you said. Great. Now on the left we have take a boo-boo fries, and on the right we have plain chips. I don't think the Fiesta chili fries look disgusting. I think you're not gonna make it to the second half if you eat them. I don't think they look terrible, but I think if you eat those, there's no way you're making it to the second half. That's just fries for $4. What do you mean by that? Well, does the average Scrandle want plain or how to lose your lower belts? The left's kind of insane. I don't... The fries, okay, so the chips on the right might be shitty and plain. The Scranners love plain. I don't think you're wrong, which is why I'm annoyed. But yeah, it looks so sad. Like it's literally like it's just fries. Yeah, you're not gonna make it through the match if you eat those fucking Fiesta chili loaded fries in the first minute of play. I don't have a problem with simple meals. I would absolutely eat just fries. But like I'm saying, they're plain, they're by themselves, they don't look seasoned, they don't look hot. They look ashy a little bit. I'm kind of sad about it. I have no problem with simple meals. I am a very basic bitch sometimes. Whenever I, don't want to go crazy style, I will just eat, a very basic ass meal. I get that, but it's sad. Also, hi Violet, hello, hi Violet, hi. Mods, shout Violet out. Follow Violet right now. And you can pace yourself with the Fiesta fries. Yeah, you don't have to. See, I don't know if I agree with that because I feel like if you pace yourself too hard on the Fiesta fries, thank you, man. I feel like if you pace yourself too hard on the Fiesta fries, that thing over there gets cold. Right, yeah. That gets cold, it gets nasty. You need to eat that now. I think you can try and play it smooth and eat it through the whole game, but then it'll start getting nasty and you don't want that. The cheese will stick together, the chili will be on top, the jalapenos will start falling over into your lap, and then you'll have to wait for and then you'll have to deal with trying to eat the fucking flying spaghetti monster. Even if I don't know. Okay, chat, what do you think? I'm torn here. I just think that I think the plain chips are depressing, and I think that even though people do like plain meals, and even though the Fiesta chili loaded fries will have you turning the bathroom into an active war zone, I think it's left still. Like, I don't want to sound nasty on this stream, but then again, it is my own safe space. Let's just say I would not eat that on a date. I would not eat that on a date. And if I do eat it, it's a ticking time bomb to Booty Blast Town. But I am gonna pick it. Thank goodness. Huge. All right, mate. Now we're getting into the real Scran, innit? 64 pints of grosh versus 4 tenders. What we thinking, mate? What we thinking? I feel like we know the answer. This is the ultimate beer buff. We know how this goes. I'm thinking 64 pints. Can you drink 40 beers? I don't know. I don't think I could drink 40 beers. I could put a fucking dent in that, but I don't think I could drink 40 beers. I personally cannot. I think I'd be on 1 HP. 500 beers. Constantly drinking while pissing, wasting 400 bones. See, on one hand, if I don't, I kind of feel like I have to put my money where my mouth is, because I was just glazing the beer buff. But on the other hand, that feels like too much alcoholism. But the Scranners are sick and depraved. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe the reality of it is everything in this life is a game and it's all a joke and we're all going to die anyway. So since everything's a joke, nothing is serious, and we're all going to die, we should at least have one last pint. Holy shit. Ooh, doggy. Okay, and chat room, that was a close one. Holy dick and balls, my butt clenched. my fucking butt clench. Chat, we are 1 away from a perfect game. Money. Thank you for the fucking follow. We are 1 away from a perfect game, and I feel like at this point, we have it here. Those loaded fries look pretty good, and then we have darkness and despair on the right side. So I think we all know what we're picking, right? We all know what we're picking. Double bacon, is that what you're picking? Is there anyone in town who would like to pick the poverty patty? Speak now. Is there anyone else here who wants to pick the poverty patty? Right? No? It looks sad. Meowmers, you know what? I know you're just picking right to be contrarian. Every time someone picks a food to be contrarian, we should make you eat the food. We should make you eat that. Every time you pick something just to be contrarian, we should make you eat that shit. And I want to see the look on your face as she tries to eat it. Right, now it's left, right. Right. And I want to see the fucking look on Meowmer's face when she tries to eat that motherfucker and goes, it's so tasty. Hi, hello, hi. We try and make her eat it since she wants to be contrarian, and now we're gonna have to look at her scrunch her face up while she eats that sad ass. This is the thing that killed Mr. Krabs. Okay, you see that fucker on the right side? That thing is what killed Mr. Krabs. It's what killed the health inspector. Gotta lurk. No, come back. No, come back. Come back, Meowmers. No, come back. We're gonna feed you that patty. We're gonna feed you that damn patty right now. I'm gonna put it in the damn bowl. I'm picking loaded fries. No pants party. Whatever. I can't control what you guys do. You can wear pants or not wear pants. I don't give a shit. Whatever you want. Who needs pants when you can wear thigh highs and shorts? True. Is this the goat killer wee wee? The goat killer? Huh? Vanny, what's going on today? Hold on, everyone pause. So I've already paused the ads 3 times. So in about 2 minutes, the ads are going to fucking maximum pulse my shit and maximum pulse your shit too. We are all going to blow up in 2 minutes. So I have 2 minutes to finish the Scrandle, introduce myself, ask Vanny how her stream was before we all blow up in the sun. So let's make this quick. Number 1, beat the Scrandle. We did it. Perfect score. We're better. Congratulations, chat room. We are gods.